Hey everyone! Today I am doing a very early morning changing video, which I never film first thing in the morning. I am not a morning person, and you'll have to excuse my morning allergy voice. So I apologize for that in advance, but we are going to change little Georgie here. And I wanted to talk about how Reborn dolls have helped me with social anxiety, and just how they've helped me really almost overcome social anxiety. My children are not even awake yet. That's how early it is, and my children are early risers. My husband had to go to work early today, so he got up early, and then I got up early. Today we're going to change Georgia into this H&M set. It's white with tiny pink polka dots. Has a little bow here. It's a side snap onesie. And then this matching hat, and it has a little tag at the bottom here with a little cloud on it. I think the cloud has a face. Yeah, it has a little face on it too, which is cute. And then, of course, the matching pants. So, a simple outfit for Miss Georgie today. It's going to be so sweet on her. She's still wearing the custom stitch onesie with the Mickey ears that my friend Brittany made for me for our trip to Disney World Magic Kingdom. And when I say trip, I just mean a day. I mean, it was an adventure, but it was just for a day, and it was just to film the big Disney event for all of you. But anyway, she's been wearing this for almost 3 weeks now. I think it was almost 3 weeks ago that we went to Disney, and she's still wearing this. So if anybody thinks that I change my dolls all the time or interact with my dolls all the time, you would be wrong. But anyway, I'm rambling about the wrong things again, huh? Georgia. Alright, let's get to changing her. I'm gonna leave her socks on, I think. So I started collecting Reborn dolls because I just thought that the art form was really amazing. I think I was 17 at the time I started collecting them, and now I'm in my mid-20s. So like I said, it's been 8 years of collecting. Sorry again with that allergy voice attacking me. But as I was saying, when I started collecting these dolls, I, at 17 years old, was extremely terrified of talking to people. I had such terrible social anxiety and anxiety in general, to the point where I would feel so anxious being around people, going to social events, even going to school, because I was in my senior year of high school at 17, that I would be in physical pain from even just the thought of being in a public place, going to the grocery store, thinking that people might talk to me. It was bad. During my teen years, I was an anxious wreck all the time. And when I got these dolls, I just started collecting them because I love babies and I love dolls, and I've always collected dolls ever since I was a kid, and I've always loved babies ever since I was a kid. My family used to call me Little Mama for a reason, because when I was a kid, I always wanted to help take care of the babies. I always wanted to see the babies. I was just obsessed with babies. So when I got my first doll and I took her on her first outing, I distinctly remember there was a lady who saw the doll, and she asked me how old my baby was. And I immediately was just so excited to share my dolls with the world. I don't even know why. I know that, a lot of people are really scared, nervous to share their dolls with the world, like to even tell people that they collect these dolls. But for me, straight from the beginning, I was super open about my hobby and just excited to share it because it's an amazing art form. And I don't know. I just really loved sharing my dolls. I even took, let's see, where's the button for this? I always get confused with these onesies from H&M. They're so weird how they snap on the inside here. There we go. I think we got it right the first time. It's a miracle. I think I hear one of my kiddos up out of bed. So, yep, there he is. He's up. So let me try to make this quick. He's gonna go wake up his brother now. That's what he does in the morning. Alright, so let me make this quick so I can go make them their breakfast. For some reason, when I first started out in this hobby, I wasn't afraid to share my dolls, and as a matter of fact, I was excited to. And when that lady on that first doll outing asked me how old my baby was, I told her it was a doll. She was impressed, and it opened up a whole new world for me. Like, I felt like I was able to talk to people about something. And the dolls were a really good tool to help me kind of get over my social anxiety of talking to people. I started taking my dolls out all the time. At like probably 18 was when I started taking them out all the time. And it really helped me a lot socially. And then eventually I could go out and I wouldn't have the dolls with me, and I would be totally fine because I had like practiced talking to people so much while I had these dolls. Sometimes while holding the dolls, and holding the dolls or pushing a stroller really helped with my anxiety in public places in general, because I had something to focus on. Sometimes I was holding the dolls well, or I was pushing a stroller, so I had something to hold on to keep me kind of focused on something, if that makes sense. It's funny because I feel like for a lot of people it would be the opposite. They would be scared to take their dolls out. And now that I'm in my mid-20s, I'm a lot more, should I say, nervous about taking the dolls out. Now that I'm an adult, I care a little bit more about what people will think of me if they see me carrying around a doll, obviously. And I don't do as many outings as I used to. I know it doesn't seem like it because lately I've been doing a lot of outings. I've just had the opportunity to do a lot of outings. It's crazy because for about, I think, almost 2 years, I didn't do very many outings at all, if any. I don't remember, but it was a long time that I didn't do any doll outings because you can hear my children. I have 2 children, and when they're out with me, I don't take a doll out. I don't. Usually if I take a doll out now, it's to film a video or for a dolly meetup when I'm meeting up with other friends who collect dolls. I would say now that my dolls don't help me anxiety-wise when I go out. If anything, now, being an adult, they actually make me a little bit anxious to take them out. So it's actually the opposite kind of now. But I still do enjoy taking them out, and I especially enjoy filming really fun outing videos to different places with the dolls. I also love sharing these dolls with other people because it could benefit somebody else, or it could be a hobby that somebody else could enjoy. I have introduced so many people, probably hundreds by now, to the world of Reborn dolls. let's wrap up this video because I have to go make breakfast, like I said. But in conclusion, basically, my dolls really helped me when I was a teenager to overcome my social anxiety. I still have social anxiety, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I don't feel like I'm in physical pain when I'm out and about anymore. I can go out shopping and not really be anxious. And that's without the dolls. The dolls were kind of a tool that helped me get over my social anxiety, and now I do not need them anymore. That's the wonderful thing about these dolls, is they can be so therapeutic in so many ways, and they were therapeutic to me in so many ways when I did not expect it. I did not expect that these dolls would help me with my social anxiety. I originally got them, just like I said, just because I'm a doll collector and I love babies and I love baby fashion. And I wanted something that I could pick up and hold that was weighted. But I never thought about getting these dolls for the therapeutic aspects. If you have had experience with your dolls helping you in some unexpected way, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you all. I know I haven't been super quick to answer comments lately, but I have been super busy. We have a lot going on, and yeah, that's why I wanted to film this video this morning. I wanted to change Georgia on camera, and I just knew that for the rest of the day after my children got up that there would be no more time for me to film videos today. So I hope that you all enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, also leave them in the comments. I will be doing a Q&A soon, so I would love to start gathering up questions so that everybody has a chance to ask questions if there's something you want to ask before I do the Q&A. I don't know exactly when I'll do the Q&A yet. It will probably be like next weekend. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.